The time is 12 o'clock. Good afternoon. Thanks for staying with us on Royal FM 95.1 Ilorin. This is the midday update. I am Babajide Oluwaseun. First, a look at the headlines. Defense Headquarters fault United Nations report on number of casualties. Maintains 43 Borno farmers killed. Nigerian governors condemn killing of Borno rice farmers. Calls for review of security architecture. Electricity restored in some parts of Nigeria after national grid collapse. Nigeria records 82 new cases as Kwara government cautions residents against complacency in COVID-19. Kwara resident doctors calls for attitudinal change towards sexual violence. And on the foreign scene, Somalia recalls envoy to Kenya in diplomatic role. And sport, Manchester United match winner Cavani raised FA investigation with racially insensitive social media posts. You're listening to Royal FM 95.1 Ilorin. You can listen to us by logging on to the Royal FM website. It's on www.royalfm.net. The midday update continues after this short timeout. Please stay with us. Welcome back from that short timeout and now to the stories in detail. We'll start from the local scene. The Defense Headquarters has faulted a report by the United Nations that 110 civilians were killed by the Boko Haram in Saturday onslaught on farmers in the Jere local government area of Borno State. The coordinator of Defense Media Operations, Major General John Eneche, said as of this morning, 43 corpses were recovered from the incident scene in the Zomari area of the northwest state. The terrorists were reported to have tied up the farmers who were working on rice fields before slitting their throat. On Sunday, the UN humanitarian coordinator in Nigeria, Edward Callan, disclosed that at least 110 persons died in the horrific attack. But reacting today, NHS said while the search for more remains of victims is still on, the troops counted the corpses together with the locals and 43 deaths were recorded. He also said that those who ran into the bush started coming back. The massacre of the rice farmers who were buried yesterday has attracted strong international and national condemnations, with some Nigerians calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to sack the country's service chiefs and overhaul the security architecture of Nigeria. Governor of Borno, Professor Babagana Zulum, who led relatives and residents to bury the victims, said residents informed him that the death toll could rise because some of the farmers were still missing. Zulum advised Nigeria and its neighbors to forge closer cooperation to defeat the insurgency.
They were even slaughtered while they were working in their farmlands. Our people are in very difficult conditions. They are in two extreme conditions. On one side, they're still at home. See, it's very sad. Indeed, it's very sad. So we are still appealing to the federal government to ensure recruitment of our boys, the recruitment of our indigents into the Nigerian army, which is very important. Again, we need our civilian JTF and hunters to be recruited into the Civil Defense Corps so that they can become part of the agro rangers with the view to protecting the population. They were
The words of the governor of Borno, Professor Babagana Zulum, speak of that. The Nigerian Governors Forum, the NGF, has condemned the killing of over 40 rice farmers in Garin, Kwashebe, Jere local government area of Borno State on Saturday by suspected Boko Haram terrorists. The forum, in a statement by its chairman and the governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Kayode Fayemi, in a statement in Abuja, described the attack as morally reprehensible, while noting that the attack brought back ugly memories of several dastardly acts and self-targets in the state. He said that the method was consistent with the senseless bombings of Beze Market, bus stations, schools, and abattoirs whenever the terrorists felt overpowered by the security operatives. Fayemi, who stated that the governors are concerned that the carnage was degenerating beyond explicable limit, expressed worry over the security apparatus in the country. The governor said that the NGF would collectively review those issues at its next meeting to forge the way forward. Meanwhile, the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has said Nigeria's electricity grid on Sunday experienced multiple tripping, leading to the collapse of a system. TCN's General Manager, Public Affairs, Ndidi Mba, said in a statement in Abuja that the multiple tripping occurred at around 11:25 a.m. and affected consumers nationwide. Mrs. Mba said the TCN had since commenced grid restoration with power successfully restored to every part of the country except Calabar, Uboji, Makurdi, Jos, Gombe, Yola, and Maiduguri axis. He, however, added that effort is currently ongoing to ensure full restoration nationwide. She also added that investigations would be conducted to establish the immediate and remote causes of the multiple trippings as soon as the grid is fully restored. The estimated 25 million Nigerians that will benefit from the federal government solar home systems that commences this week will be expected to pay about 4,000 naira monthly. The senior special assistant to the Vice President on Media and Publicity, Laulu Akande, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday. The federal government had announced that it would commence the installation of the 140 billion naira solar project for 5 million households in underserved and rural communities from the first week of December. The federal government noted that the initiative implemented by the Rural Electrification Agency is a continuation of coordinated implementation of the Economic Sustainability Plan, ESP, of the President Muhammadu Buhari administration. Laulu Akande said the beneficiaries of the solar program tagged Solar Power Niger are expected to pay 4,000 naira monthly over a period of 3 years. The solar installation is also expected to create about 250 jobs, including in manufacturing, assembling, installations, and maintenance and payment systems.